I need some space. That's it. There you go. There. That's number 4.
No bolt snap yet.
Oh, not yet. Just go easy on it. So to be patient, you don't want your bolt to snap. You do not want to drive to advanced auto or anything right now. Just use the one you have. Just be patient. There.
Action.
All right, and finally we got the 5th bolt right here. Like a little rusty, but it's all right. We got it. And all using the 10 millimeter socket, which I'm having a problem right now. No. Okay. Last one. Everything else should be loose. Not yet. There we go. And there's a 5th bolt, and you can see it's dangling now, so we got a lot of space to work on the ball joint and the upper control arm. So right there, nice open space. All right, the next step we would want to do is the remove the cotter pin and the castle nut, which we have to straighten the castle, the cotter pin, straighten it out and just pull it, yank it out. Basically, that's what you're gonna do. All right, got this small plier, and you want to straighten this out right here, which is straighten off, and this side. I am not a lefty here. That's straight. Try that. And we'll try to pull in a bigger plier. Hopefully it can come out easy. Not that easy, huh? There we go.
I think it's coming.
We're much bigger than them. You know, it's small tools. Worst of worst, just rip it out. We got the new one in already, so.
Yank it. Yank it. Yank it.
Wow.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Are you serious?
It's coming slowly.
Yeah. Should be coming soon.
That muscle. Yeah, squeeze the tip together. There you go. Yep, now it's straight, and then try yanking it again. There you go. Cool.
Go.
And yank.
Yank. Yeah, right.
Pull. See? Nice.
Here's the cotter pin. So small, but it's strong, I guess. And here's the castle nut bolt. Okay, next up we want to use the 17 millimeter nut, what's it called, socket, to remove the castle nut. That's what we want to do.
Cut.
Okay, to remove the castle nut, you will use the 17 millimeter socket. And what you want to do, you want to force it, you want to tap it.
Break it.
You want to break it first? So just tap it. There you go. That was pretty easy. And you just want to nicely get it out. That's it. This one is an easy one because this rust, but it's not that bad. We want to use like a W40 or something to break out the rust. That's good though. And we always got it out. And here you go. It's what they call a castle nut. It looks like a castle right there. All right.
Nice.
Next I want to do is bang out the ball joint, which is right here. So nice and easy though. All right, let's bang this out. Should be good. There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, look at that. Nice and loose. Be careful with this.
And you can see the destroyed ball joint there with no grease inside of it.
Oh yeah, right here.
That rubber is all torn.
You see the rubber is like all torn. There's no grease. It's gonna be very dangerous.
Cut.
As you can see, there's two bolts we need to remove, but there's one there and one each side. There's one here and one here, but the bolt, you can't really get it out right now because the spring actually in the way. So we actually have to loosen the spring and the strut to move it around, so we're able to get the two bolts out. So I will show you that too. All right. Next up, we're going under the hood. This is the hood. Basically, there's three main spring nuts right here, 1, 2, and 3, which is the supporter of the nut. There's two, and the first thing we're gonna do is taking the two supporting first with the 12mm socket. All right.
Cut.
Okay, here's the supporting nut right here for the strut and the the strut and the spring. And what you want to do is it's really tight. What you want to do, you do not want to snap the bolt again. Just tap it. There you go. You can hear that break, and that's
Nice.
all you do. Okay, it's one. Nice and loose. Let's go to the other one real quick. Tight again. Try to break it. There you go. There you go. Got it. Nice and loose. You can do by your hands fine. And yeah, here we go.
And that was 12mm?
That was we're using a 12mm socket.
Cool.
For the supporting one. Supporting nut. And here we go. Alright, the next stuff we want to do is remove the three main nut. This here, this one, and that one. This is a triangle. Alright, same way. Make sure you break it if you want. This one's fine. Don't need to break, so we're good. Go, that one's done. Good. Should be easy. There you go. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Here's three main nut. We're using the different one. It's a 14mm socket on this one for the three main nut, and supporting nut we use the 12mm. All right.
Cool. Cut.
All right. Just a word of really be careful. It's caution. Red caution. Do not remove this bolt, which is to hold the the spring compressor. So if you remove this, if your spring is not compressed, it will be very dangerous. So do not remove this. And to do this job, you do not require to remove this. Just the three main bolt and the two supporting bolt. That's it.
Cut.
So next up, what we want to do is use a 14mm wrench and take out the two-sided bolt, which is I can show you right here. All right. Basically, this one is the nut right here, which will be the 14mm wrench, and also the other ones right here. One left, one right. So that's what we're doing. Okay.
Cut.
Okay. Basically, what I'm doing is take a 14mm wrench and try to get the one on the left right now first. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to break in it first. Hope you can see. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it down for you. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, we got it. A little tough here, but we can get it. Just be patient on it. You don't want to strip anything. Nice and easy. Yeah. Alright, finally got it out. And here's the old one, which is a ball joint rubber that's gone already. And here's the new one with the rubber ball joint and with the castle nut. And what you want to do is be sure that you get the right one. You want to compare it apple to apple, which looks pretty good right here. Has this two here, looks pretty good right here, same size and everything, so I think we're good. Alright guys, I'm actually working to put the new upper control arm in. I'm working with the two bolt on the side right now. By doing that, you gotta move the spring around a little bit, side to side, to squeeze it in. Two bolt left and right, so that's what I'm doing. Get the light. Patient on this thing. You got no room, not too much room to work with. Alright, we actually got the two-sided bolt in right now. Make sure it's very tight. And my next step will be remove this safety cap, like protecting cap, from the ball joint. And then we can put this ball joint with the, what's it called?
I don't know, arm. Some type of arm.
Control arm.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's where this goes right here. Next, what you want to do is remove this protecting cap right here. Alright, make sure you do anyway. And this is the ball joint. Alright, try to put in the upper control arm up, and the new one actually come with the castle nut, which is right here, and the cotter pin. That's what we're using. The old one probably very rusted already, so we can't throw it away. Why not use a new one, right? Alright guys, I'm actually putting the strut back up now, and this is the three main bolts which hold the struts. Alright, in. Just put it in for now, but I'm gonna have to tighten it yet. There we go. At the same time, we can do the both of the supporting nut also while we're here. There we go, supporting nut, and the supporting nut. And you want to tighten the main first. Well, it doesn't matter which one, but while I have the thing, so tighten it. Just make sure you don't strip it. Make sure it's tight enough though. There you go, that was done. And now we are tightening the supporting bolt. Just two of them. Using, I think this is the 12 millimeter. Once again, try not to strip the bolt. And there we go. That's it. 3 main, 2 supporting. We're good to go.
Cool.
So we actually put the ball joint in with the control arm, I guess, and try to put the castle nut, that's what we're calling it now, back into the proper place. And I'm trying to tighten it, and also there's a hole where the bolt is. No, actually the castle nut, you want to align the hole so you can put the cotter pin in there to a hole in place. A little bit. That. And all right, basically we gotta put the cotter pin in. Both of them go inside in there. Perfect right there. Go to the other side. So you wanna tap the cotter pin in just a little bit right there.
Perfect. Awesome.
There. And so you want one to come to the left. I'll put you anyway. Yeah. Go to the bottom of this one. Wrap it around. That one.
Awesome.
And this one here. Wrap to
the other side.
The other side, which is forward. Right there. And perfect.
Awesome.
Good enough, right there. Alright, so basically we almost done. We got the upper control arm, the bolt joint in, and then there's 2 bolts on the side. The castle pin, the castle nut, and the cotter pin is in. And next step would be, well, actually, the grand finale is putting this back, the bolt for the sensor,
The ABS sensor?
The ABS sensor and the
brake line.
Brake line. So which one's over here? This here, and then this one here. So basically 5 bolts. Basically, that's what we're doing again. Just reverse what you took out. That's all you do. All right.
Cool.
Cut. Put number 2 back in. While your hand first is fine before you tighten it. So, and I'm not a lefty either, so let's go here. I think it's the way. There you go. That's this number 2, and then there's number 5. You want to do first. It don't matter with the order though, just as long as you put it back together as it, and use the same bolt you took out. Which I just dropped it and found it. Okay, we got it here. Just put it in by your hand for now before you tighten it. So there we go. Bracket with the brake line here. Line it up and put the screws back in. There's one there and one right here. Okay, that's it. And get the wrench. I think with this 10 millimeter socket to tighten this up. All 5 bolts. Okay, and that is it for that. Make sure everything is put in, the bolt, the sensor, and before we put the tires, because you don't want to take the tire off and on again. Okay, and that's it for now.
Cut.
Go. Tighten with the 10 millimeter socket. That's what we're doing. There's one there. here. There. It's tight. Tight. And then number one, it's very important, make sure it's tight too. Show the way from the spring, the wire. You don't want to snap, so with the spring, this move back and forth, like up and down, really. And we are all done. That's it for that. So, alright. Last we want to do is put the tires back in. Very important to put the tires back in, you know? And we're using the chip machine, chip drill. Okay, we're going to align the tire to your slot. Go. That's fine. Perfect. Go with the lug nut. Do it by your hand first. Then you can use the power. One there. Four, and the fifth one. And use a cheat machine to finish it off. When you put the lug nut back in, you don't want to like in order. You just like try to do the opposite lug nut. That's how it's taught, so. Go. Here. There. And then you can go in order so it's tight enough. You don't want to drive and then your wheel starts coming off. Thing. And that is it. Thank you for watching. Whew. Finally, we got it done. As you can see, we replaced the up control arm with the ball joint. It was a little rough, but we did it. And as you can see on the old upper control arm, the ball joint rubber like totally gone and completely no grease at all. It's very dangerous. And thank you for watching. So maybe just check it out on my YouTube channel. It's Spectacular 0618. Will be up on running most likely by tomorrow. So just in case you want to review it. And should be more be coming. Take care. Have a good day.